Hey, what is going on, YouTube? Hey, I felt like doing a stream today. It's Sunday. Why not? Yes, it's supposed to be, 11 a.m. I thought about doing it, but why not just do it right now when it's closer to 1 p.m., chilling out, hanging out with the family this morning. So I felt like doing it that way today and just having a good time. Now, I'm just wanting to make sure, okay, got my scenes straight up, make sure that the audio and everything is good to go. What's going on, D-Town? Delusional Detroit Lions fan. CJ, what's going on, fellas? What is going on? Hey, welcome to an impromptu live stream Sunday. You know, I was thinking, should I do it? Should I not do it? And then tomorrow, another day off. So why not get it done and have a good time? How is everybody enjoying this beautiful Sunday? It is around 70 degrees here in Michigan. It is perfect. Yes, live from Ford Field. Make sure you all subscribe to On the Warpath. He is part of Infinite Sports Network, one of my favorite channels on YouTube, and he's not even a Lions fan, but it's fantastic stuff. So, yes, like the stream, Delusional Lions fan. Hey, Cy Gray, it's nice to see you, buddy. Hopefully you are good to go, man. It's good to see you and hear from you. I can't wait for you to start your channel up and get that thing going. Love it looking all morning for you. You know what? I was going to do it 11, and I'm like, TV's on. I'm relaxing. And so just wanted to do it another time. So I figured about 1 o'clock would be perfectly fine and get this in there. So if you got questions, folks, I may possibly have answers, just depending on what the question is. Just let me know, and we will get to it. First off, for sure. Yep, that's right. I am the host right now. But also, make sure you guys like this stream really quick. If you've not hit that like button, smash that like button. I see we got 24 in the building, so let's get 24 thumbs up. Been going through some few things. Back on track. Well, that is great. That is fantastic, Cy. And I'm glad you are back on track, and so am I as well. Out of the boat on my own today. Not a bite all morning. Well, that sucks. It's always good, though, to get out on the boat, to go fishing, get some time off. The other day was my birthday, and it was nice to just not do anything. And so sometimes not getting bites, it sucks, but at the same time, you're not doing anything on the water, and that's always good. Please listen to them and tell me what you think. Okay, so he says on Sunday we'll be doing better. Lions playing right now. Hey, absolutely. In a couple months, we'll be live streaming at 1 p.m. till about 4:30, doing the Detroit Lions versus whoever they're playing, and it's going to be a fun time. If you've been through my channel before, you know the Lions versus live stream is absolutely fun. We have the audio in there, and we're going to have a great time. Happy birthday. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate it. 36 years old. And I just turned 36 the other day, so it's crazy, man. Getting old. Has there been a Nick Williams sighting? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about OTAs. When it comes to the OTAs, you're generally just going to see probably the people that they're really paying attention to is the younger folks or the Jared Goff new individuals. So I don't think they're really paying a whole lot to Nick Williams. I don't know if he has been at OTAs or not, but I know Michael Brockers will be here next week. The report just came out today. He had some stuff going on. What's going on, John Kapler? He's a Lions YouTuber as well. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. He is a smaller channel, so it's always important to get up in there. Oh, thank you for that super chat, Cy Gray. Dropping a super chat there of $4.99. I appreciate it, and Cy is going to be having an epic channel coming up here soon, and I can't wait to show the world of what this man is going to be bringing to you guys and giving you guys fantastic content. Appreciate you, man. You're awesome, Cy, and I can't wait. Yo, you're still a pup. Hey, it's good to hear, but man, it's still weird. Every year it just seems like it goes quicker and quicker and quicker. And I remember when I was just a young lad, when I was, 16, 17. I remember all those times. So, and now being 36, it's weird, man. Getting close to 40. What's going on, Go Lions? Thank you for the happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, everybody. I'd love to be 36 again. I'm sure in a couple years I'll be saying that. I was in Norfolk, Virginia, killing the game on the warpath, and hopefully everything goes well for him, and his channel could be exploding very well, too, and that's what we all want. So if you guys got questions, don't forget about my channel. That's right, Justin May the Rapper is a YouTube channel as well. Subscribe to his channel. I support all content creators on my channel, Lions and or not. Why? Because we are trying to give a different perspective, and it's not simply just one, legacy media. What is the legacy media? I always want to give you guys the concept of legacy media because I had a good question from somebody. I forgot who it was. It was a really good question about that. Legacy media is the old media, old guard. So it's the individuals that hear the constant. So I like to go against the constant. We have our first question from J-Dub. What is your thoughts on the odds that Todd Gurley ends up in Detroit? I'm going to give it a high odds, and I think it's after June 1st is where the contracts can be cut, and it's not guaranteed for veterans. So I would expect that. I'm going to give this at 90% odds that he will be a Detroit Lion, unless for some reason that, when he did his physical, it didn't work out. But other than that, I'm going to assume he's going to probably be a Detroit Lion. It's been a long time. Troy says it's been a long time since I left you without a dope beat to step to, steps to step to. Yeah, man, it's been a long time, man. Happy to be back. I know I like to do this at different times on a Sunday now because I've noticed doing it just on Thursday, you have individuals that can get on a weekend that's not generally here. And so that's nice to have other people who doesn't have a chance to interact live streams, get a different time. Weekend, you get time off for sure. I'm 50, and I can do like 14 pull-ups. Hey, man, hey, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Hey, 9 Drinks dropping a super chat as well. And thank you so much for that $2 super chat. Happy birthday, Will. 9 Drinks, I appreciate you, man. God bless all you guys. God bless you, 9 Drinks. And we're getting that one pride in. Any chance you get Herman Moore on the show? Hey, that'd be fan-freaking-tastic to get one of those guys on the show. It's a little bit different how it works, how you get one of these guys, but potentially could get him on. Just got to talk to him at this point. That's the real issue, is talking to these. Getting them on, and obviously we all have different schedules. Getting different people on different shows, it's more of a schedule thing than anything else. When did we see Julian? When do we see Julian? I would say training camp. You're going to be seeing a lot of the defenders. Right now, it's just OTAs and walkthroughs. It's nothing serious. Again, it's probably giving more more look at the individuals that are generally not been on this team, i.e. the Jared Goff and the rookies. So I would not pay a whole lot of attention to what's going on, crickets here and there, until training camp. And then we could say, hey, that's what's going on. They should trade Patrick Mahomes to the Buccaneers, and Tom Brady should go to the Chiefs. That would be hilarious. That would be a fantastic move by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That is for sure, man. That is for sure. I don't see that happening, no, but that would be awesome as well. Cy says, Wells Fargo across the street from Dumars, my wife's manages. Well, that's awesome, man. No Miss J says, what's up? What's up, No Miss J? He's a content creator as well. Go ahead and subscribe. Next time you hear HMU, grab a hot dog sandwich real quick. Okay. Let's see here. I got a new phone, not all the way synced up, and I won't be around too much until next weekend. Want to pop in, like Micro Mike Go Lions. Well, Vash Starwin is an absolute awesome individual, and I really appreciate you stopping in, Vash. We got to get you back on here to talk some Lions football. You are energetic, and we appreciate you. Absolutely. He's going to get some of that food over there. Will you be at any games this year? Brandon, I will be at some games. Hopefully I can get into a couple games this year. Working on that right now. I would like to not just be at the game, but I'd like to do a little bit of reporting type stuff at the game. I think that would be fun. but we'll see how that goes. If I can't do that from that aspect, maybe I'll buy a ticket and try to get into the game from that as well. But that is what I'm working on. But if I do go to a game like I did with training camp, not last year because we all couldn't go, I will let people know so we can chat it up. Had a good time last time I went, not last year, but the year before. Got to chat it up with a lot of subscribers. Had a great time. Just talk some Lions football. So for sure, man, for sure, I'll let you guys know if I'm at a game. Let's see. Tell everyone I'm an obsessed Detroit Lions fan. Justin May, the rapper, is an obsessed Detroit Lions fan, and that is a good thing because a lot of us are obsessed Detroit Lions fans. We just want our team to win. We want to be good. Go Lions says, what's up, man? Hey, if you've got questions, let me know, folks. Let me know because this is your time. This is a Q&A where you guys rock the show. Hey, my head was there. But also like that video. We got 23 likes with 48 in the building. Let's get those likes up. That's how you can get this content out there. It's free to do so. It takes a click, and that's what we do. And we will get to the comments here. Let me find my thing here. Yep, this is Detroit Lions news and rumors for the day. We got here. Mike, do you have the Lion stories related to your service in the military? Many football fans you knew in the service. I know some. I just found out last week or Thursday that one of my good buddies is a Detroit Lions fan that I was in the Army with. A couple of my friends are all Lions fans as well. Just it is what it is. You know, sometimes you just don't know at the time because you're more talking about other things besides Lions football. But, yeah, there's some of them in there for sure. A great funny story is when we were in Iraq, the Detroit Lions were playing it was on Thanksgiving, and I think the Indianapolis Colts was playing Detroit. And this was 2008 because we were there 2008, and this is where the Lions got wiped out. It was the only game I could watch that year, and I could only stand one half of it because I was so disgusted with the play on the field. And all our unit was a bunch of Lions fans because we're all from Michigan, and we're just kind of disgusted with that. They were watching the game. That was kind of funny. Let's see here, hashtag ISN. If I miss your question too, don't get upset, folks. It's just how it's coming in. Was Best our last decent running back? I love Javid Best, and hey, congratulations to him for getting a job to be a head coach at a high school. I think he was a pretty good running back. If he could have stayed healthy, imagine what he could have done. We were 5-0 until his head happened when his last concussion that really ended his time in the service. And that hurt us. But, yeah, I think he was really good. I also did like Reggie Bush. He was pretty good when he got 1,000 yards that year. I was excited to get him as a Detroit Lion, and he turned out to be fairly decent for us. But, yeah, I liked him a lot. My cat's favorite team is Detroit Lions. Meow. Man, my cat don't like a whole lot of anything. Don't like human beings. But if you can get my cat to be a Lions fan, I would be happy about that for sure. Let's see here. Trying to get the better situation here. And let me get the stuff just a little bit better. There we go. There we go. Now that's better. Better for you guys to see. Micro Mike, is your birthday? How are you celebrating, my man? My birthday was the other day, and I took my kids to a movie. Well, they kind of took me to a movie. We watched a movie, and that was a good time. Fun time to watch that movie and just hang out with the family. That's it, man. When you get a little bit older, you tend to not care as much. I became a Lions fan in 1980, my last year active duty in the Navy. Well, thank you for your service again. Serving your country in the Navy. And I'm happy you became a Lions fan at that point to get your fandom going. Hopefully, you've been a fan for so long, over 20 or 41 years. It's time for you to see a win, sir, and you very much well deserve it. Let's see. Do you have anything planned for opening day, like a giveaway or fan the day member perks? Oh, that I never even thought about anything like that. Go Lions. Great idea. And maybe I could talk to you on the side and figure out something kind of cool for that. I could definitely do like a giveaway or a perks, something like that. Sell a jersey or a giveaway jersey. I did that. Oh, Man, I did that a year ago. I gave away a T-shirt. One of my members got the T-shirt. I think it was Matthew Huntley. So maybe I could do that again for a Lions jersey out there and do like a giveaway. That would be kind of legit. I think you guys would like that. Do like a live stream and do a giveaway for someone who gets the right number or something. That sounds like a good idea. What is your opinion on Amon-Ra St. Brown? Do you think the Lions can develop him into a top receiver by Fight Fish? I do believe so. I think he's got the mentality of being a top wide receiver, and you got to have that concept of, man, 15 guys went before me, just like he said, and he angry about it, and I love it. So when you have that idea of, you're going to be pushing yourself a little bit more and doing everything you can, I think that is a fantastic thing, and I think he can develop in probably to a number one wide receiver, a Golden Tate type of guy. I think he does have that ability, and I'm really excited for him. Now, it's not going to probably happen immediately. Remember, one's got to understand that it takes a little bit of time for players to develop that are wide receivers. Again, it took really Kenny Galladay, year 3 to really break out, so it may take him a little bit of time. It could be a little bit quicker, though, due to the fact that we don't have that many more weapons around him. That's our one position that we're kind of sucking at. But, yeah, I can see him being a fantastic pick. What's going on, Adam Carver? Appreciate you stopping in. We got Big Wevs. He's got a question here. Do you think we find a veteran safety in a trade or free agency? I would hope so, that we would get a veteran safety. This is something I need to get. We need to have a veteran safety. I would love to get one. I just don't like Harris, and that's my issue. I don't want to have this defense suck because of one player hurting this young secondary. We got a fairly good young secondary right now. I like Dean Marlowe. He's good. He's a good backup or a good pinch starter. Okay, but we need to have an upgrade at that position. So that's my thing. Maybe Melifonwu pushes for it. We haven't seen anything like that in OTAs, though. He's been playing on the outside. So if they can get like a Malik Hooker or something like that, I would be happy about that. I would. Let's see. We got a question from Melamo. Hey, he's a member of my channel. Appreciate you jumping in, Mello. My breakout player in the offense is Swift and Hockenson, and defense is Amani and Tracy Walker. What's yours? Ooh, love those players. DeAndre Swift, for sure, in my opinion, is going to be a breakout player. Most definitely. TJ Hawkinson's a great one. I want to go with Jonah Jackson, a breakout player. I think he did good last year, really good last year. I think he's going to break out even better. Another player I feel like an offense that's going to break out, Jared Goff, not because he's going to have a fantastic year or some crazy Matthew Stafford type of numbers, but because everybody thinks he's a window licker. That's why, and I think that's going to surprise a lot of people that he's better than what he's getting credit for. And what he's getting credit for is being one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL. I don't think that to be the case. I can see him being around a 16 to 20 quarterback, and I think that would be breakout for what people expect. When it comes to defense, I'm going to give Jeffrey Okudah. I think he's going to have a breakout season this year. He's going to do much better under Aaron Glenn. I love the Tracy Walker pick. I think he could have a breakout year as well, just because he's right now the best safety on the roster. How about another defender I'm going to go with as a breakout year? Let's go with... I'm going to go with Levi Onwuzurike. I think he'll have a breakout season because he's a rookie, and we need help on the interior, and I think he's got a lot of that ability to help out and stop the run and get a little bit of pressure on the quarterback, so that'll be my breakout guys on defense. Tori was the best. Yes, man, sucks that she's gone. Is Tori question off, or she was great? Yeah, she was great, man. She was great. She was fantastic. Tori's take, she did a good job. It's going to be hard to replace her. Let's see here. We got Lions. Do you think the NFL will upgrade 53 roster next year? I do believe because of the injury. They should, Yayo. They should, most definitely. I think that, no doubt about it, that they should definitely go from 53 up. If you're going to put out more games, we need to have more players on the roster. That's important to keep quality standards on the field. And there's no reason to just keep 53. They should definitely do that, and I think the Players Association should push for that, in my opinion. So what do you guys think in the comment section? Do you think that they should add more players to the roster, not have 53? Let me know in the comment section. Spam this bad boy. I say yes, so just do a Y for yes or N for no. And we got 62 in the chat with 37 thumbs up. Let's get those thumbs up. Let's see. Do you think the Lions should trade for Brandon Cooks if we end up signing Todd Gurley? Lions will be just like the 2018 Rams. That's funny. I don't know. That would be interesting. Could they make a trade for a wide receiver? I still don't think they're going to do that. I don't think they trade for Brandon Cooks. I think they're going to roll with what we have. I truly do. I think that's just kind of be what they're going to go with there. Let's see. Why? We got some Y for Cy Gray. Harold says yes. We got Yayo with he did the question. Jamie says yes as well. Troy says yes. So a bunch of yeses so far. No doubt about it. She's on her way. Well, there's nothing I can do because I got the grocery lady coming here, and they're just going to have to get it. So let's see here. No Brandon Cooks. He's never been healthy. I just don't see them trading for anyone right now. If they're going to get somebody, is generally probably just going to be free agency, but we've been doing a lot of younger guys in free agency except for bringing in Todd Gurley for a workout and for a physical. And again, I think that if they do sign Todd Gurley, it's going to happen after the June 1st designation where the contract of veterans are not fully guaranteed. So I feel the team as a whole will break out this year. 90% of players showed up for workouts and didn't have to attend. That's a clear message of respect and dedication. I really hope so. That'd be awesome, Go Lions. I want this team to do much better for sure and to be able to be better than even what I expect. I still expect a 6-win season, 6 to a 7-win season. I don't expect a whole lot more than that, but it would be nice to have a little bit more for sure. Who's the bigger impact, Perryman, Williams, or St. Brown? Right now, I would say Jamaal Williams would be the bigger immediate impact. Then I'm going to go with Amon-Ra, St. Brown, and Perryman. Perryman's dropping passes. He's got speed, but he's also been doing this for a while and hasn't shown he can be the guy. So that has my worry for sure. A defense is more important. If we decide to make a trade, Adam Carver wants defense. I want defense too, man. I'd love to get a nice linebacker or a nice safety. And Randall L., I think we'll get guys to be productive. Absolutely, Dion Malone, he's dropping some facts right there. And if you look at all the coaches that are on this team that are former players, I think they're really going to push out the best of these guys. And I think that's going to be a good thing for the team as a whole. The Lions will be better than the Rams this year, or next year, or this year. I don't think the Lions are going to be better than the Rams this year. Maybe they can I hope they make a fairly big jump next year just because literally you have a lot of draft picks and we have a lot of draft capital. Then you can go on and get your team in the right direction. So that's what I'm kind of hoping at. So if I'm a betting man, I would do next year for sure. Just because we have more draft capital. And we've seen Brad Holmes, he's done good with the draft. If you can draft well, you can win football games, and the turnaround can be quicker than anything else. Chris says, we got Julio? I don't think so. We're not going to get a Julio Jones. If I miss your question, I will try to look for the hashtag. I seen that there, yayo. No, I don't hear any news about us getting Julio Jones. That would be crazy, but I've heard nothing of that, and I still think it's very unlikely that we would get Julio Jones. Yayo says, I agree with you. Bit more. If we do you mean all 32 teams get more picks? I agree 100% with you. But one more question: if they do, does that mean all 32 teams get more picks? No, we would be getting, it's just like we do undrafted players, undrafted rookies. We used to have there used to be a ton of rounds in the NFL draft, and they would consistently go through all these NFL drafts, but now it's just undrafted rookies. Sai says, hashtag ISN, how are you feeling about Jonathan Adams? I think he's capable of developing into a #1 wide receiver. I'm not sure if he could develop into a #1 guy. We will see. It's a shot. It's a shot for sure. I think he's good. I think he can develop to a #1 guy. That's a little bit of a stretch for me. D-Town says, come on, man. You know the Rams are finishing third in the missing the playoffs. That's a very tough division. Yeah, but they're still going to be a better team than the Detroit Lions. We still have a lot of issues on defense. We got issues at linebacker. We have issues at the safety position. Can we get pass rush? Can we get those things? That's an issue. They had the #1 defense last year, and I'm saying that the Rams are going to have the #1 defense this year. I don't think they will. But for them to have a top 5 defense or top 10, yeah, for sure. I think they could still have that in the Lions. I'm just hoping they have a 20th-ish defense or the 22s. So, I mean, there's a lot of question marks for the Lions. For us to be better than them, I'm not going to project that. If they could, I mean, who knows? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they won't, but it's still hard. Who do you think will or could be our kick and punt returners? Amon-Ra St. Brown could be one of those guys. Definitely could be. We'll see in training camp. There's 5 or 6 guys battling it out right now. We'll see who wins it, but Amon-Ra St. Brown he's a guy who can miss some tackles, and he's like a multi-dimensional player. So I'd look for that. Maybe they don't want to do that considering the fact they don't want to injure him. We shall see, though. But just wait till the training camp and then a couple preseason games. We don't want Julio to come to Detroit. Yeah, he just wants to go to a contender. I 100% agree with you, but it's not his projection where he goes. He doesn't have a no-trade clause, so he's going to get traded to wherever the team wants him to go. Let's see here. If Goff goes down, it will be ugly. At least the Rams have a good backup. I think we have a decent backup as well. Tim Boyle is better than I think what people are giving them credit for. I do think that. So watch for Tim Boyle in the preseason. Watch for him to get some plays, and you'll kind of see he's underrated. A lot of people's not talking about him as a backup, but that's okay. I have a YouTube channel. Well, Troy, I will shout your YouTube channel out. Make sure you go and subscribe to Troy because we support all the YouTube channels here, all content creators. It is difficult to start in this YouTube game. I mean, you have to literally do it all the time to even get noticed. So make sure if you're a subscriber, mind to subscribe to his channel. Let's support each other. Let's see. Our D-line has been revamped, but linebacker scares me. Specifically, switch into a 3-4 base formation. We need a couple more linebackers before we switch. We need some help. Yeah, we do need help at linebacker. Tavai has lost weight, 17 pounds. Still concerns me. There's concerns all over the linebacking corps because it was so bad last year. Yes, they got rid of Christian Jones. Yes, they got rid of a lot of players on this defense. But it still is a big concern. Can the coaches bring the best out of them? I do believe so. I think they're going to bring it up, but it was historically bad last year. The defense last year was historically worse statistically than the 2008 Detroit Lions defense. That's not good, so they have a lot of work to cover. That's why. Is Tate available? Yes, he is. And if I missed your question, just repost it again. It's not because I'm ignoring it. He is still available. I think David Blau is a lot better than people think. David Blau, he's okay for a developmental guy. I do like Tim Boyle a little bit better than him. A lot of teams would be in trouble if their starting quarterback goes down. That's hashtag facts on facts for sure. No doubt about it. And, hey, you're killing the question and you're killing the answer right there. Make sure you guys like this video. We got 71 in the building with 46 likes. I appreciate everybody stopping in on a beautiful Sunday. It is not going to be the longest stream in the world. Why? Because I want to hang out on this beautiful Sunday as well. But it's free to support the channel by smashing that like button, and that would be greatly appreciated from my end for sure. Do you think we sign Golden Tate? No, I do not believe we're going to sign Golden Tate. I think Golden Tate will probably wait for a team that's more of a contender closer from when he signs. A lot of these veterans are just simply waiting for the best contract, the best position, and that's generally what it is. Maybe there's an injury to a specific player on a specific team. I don't think he will be a Detroit Lion. Do you think Christian Barmore was still their second pick? We would have taken him over Levi. That's a great question. Man, what a fantastic question there by Antonio Jenkins. Possible. It's very possible because Christian Barmore was taken just a couple picks before Levi, and I think it is possible because I did, and I still do have Christian Barmore a little bit higher than Levi. So I would have took Christian Barmore over him, and I think that when they seen Barmore go, that said, we got to get our defensive tackle. And Levi is very close when it comes to comparison, but I think they could have taken him for sure. Goff is young, is tough, and he won't miss much. Yeah, he played with a surgically repaired finger. Trade for a vet safety. Man, can I get some likes on that one? That's facts. We need, or just get somebody in the safety position. It doesn't necessarily have to be a trade, but good grief. I'd love to get another safety in here. I appreciate you working on a Sunday so that my weekend can be better. Well, Dan M., you just made my weekend better, and I appreciate that comment. Hey, I enjoy it. I enjoy it because it gives a chance for other people that don't get to see the live streams on Thursday Live. On a weekend, they have a chance to do it, and I think that's important to give back to the community. So some of my subscribers, they can't do it, so why not? So I appreciate you, man. We got Clark saying, love your show. Watch with my husband all the time. Do you think that the run game will rank top 10 in the NFL? Well, Joe Clark, I appreciate you for that awesome comment. You are awesome, and I appreciate you. It is possible that the Lions could have a top 10 running game, and I do believe so. Why? Because we have a top 5 offensive line, and this offensive line is ridiculous. And if we do sign Todd Gurley, I got a specific video I can't wait to make, and I already developed some of these graphics on it, and it's going to be talking about this running game, and it would be a fantastic running game. Why? You got DeAndre Swift that can do it all. This guy is literally an all-down running back. He can take it out of the backfield, go in between the tackles, go on the outside. He's got the speed. He can catch the football. Jamaal Williams, a fantastic number 2. He can do it all as well. And then if you got Todd Gurley, the third down back that can punch in for the 2 yards, 1 yard. And then you got Jermar Jefferson, who is a Theo Riddick type of back. So, yes, I do believe the Detroit Lions could definitely have a top 10 running game, something that we've been wanting and coveted, at least I have, for many, many years. Running the football is how you win games, and that's why we had issues in the fourth quarter. So if we can be more competitive than people think, but love the question, and thank you so much for the support. Let's see here. Are you interested in Torrey's position? No, I would not be interested in Torrey's position. Look, that would be part of the Lions. I want to give my take about the team and kind of not just be a smoke blower. I would like to be just kind of give you my original opinion. I'm sure if you work for the Lions that you kind of have to be not giving all your personal opinion about what's going on. So, Torrey, you can't replace her. She is better than me. She is the GOAT, no doubt about it. So I couldn't follow in those footsteps. She is the GOAT. Let's see here. I was hoping the Lions draft Malik Willis. If Jared Goff does terrible this year, he's like a mixture of Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. Well, if Goff does terrible this year, we're probably getting a quarterback, just depending on how terrible he would be in the next upcoming draft. I don't think he's going to be that terrible unless there's some sort of injury history. I think just people expect him to be terrible. I don't think he's going to be that bad. I think he'll do decent. Doesn't mean we won't take a quarterback. I mean, if there's a franchise guy, you take it. But Hopefully he's not terrible. I just don't think it. Swift is our best running back since Barry Sanders. I tell you what, I do like Javid Best. Javid Best was a beast of a running back. If he could have stayed healthy, I think he could have been something real special for the Lions. But I think Swift can be special as well. I think he probably could be if he can stay healthy, like that's something that we haven't had with our running backs. Every running back we get seems to get injured. But if he can stay healthy, he could definitely be a running back that's special for the Lions. That's a good question. Tori's job is open. Tori left J-Dub. She is no longer going to be part of the Detroit Lions. She left. I think it was just a couple days ago, 4 or 5 days ago. She is no longer part of there. Javid Best was super good, but his concussions killed his career, and that's facts. Man, he was really good. What a special guy. Fast, just take it to the house. Javid Best was a beast, man. Lions Den. Could we hire Jim Caldwell to help with the offense? Well, we do have Anthony Lynn, who was the offensive guy for the Los Angeles Chargers, and I think he did fairly good for that offense. I'm fairly fine with what we got offensively, and I think that we don't need Jim Caldwell at this point. I'm really happy. I love the Anthony Lynn hire. That's one of my favorite hires. He really did good when it comes to Justin Herbert. Did a really good job. Obviously, Justin Herbert is terrific. With that said, he's still a rookie, and they won the last 4 games, and they lost a lot of games within like 1 point. So just imagine if they would have won some of those games, but their offense was fire, and I felt like they did a good job for that. Folks, if you got questions, I may have answers. So just go ahead and do a hashtag for those questions, and I'll try to give them some answers for this, and we will have fun doing so, because that's what it's all about, man. Rams House says, good luck with your Lions. Hope you have a successful season. Rams House, thank you for jumping in, man. Appreciate you. If you have any take on Jared Goff, let us know. If you need to know things about Matthew Stafford, hey, we got you there as Lions fans. The guy's going to put up some numbers, that's for sure. Do you think Campbell will bring the Lions on a big chain to his post-game press conference? A lion? Ha! Oh, man, that would be awesome, wouldn't it be? That would be fan-freaking-tastic if he brought a real lion in. No, I don't believe he's going to do that, but I would love it. Bring in a really angry lion, that would be fan-freaking-tastic. And if a reporter gets out of line, you don't need him to sit up. You just say, hey, go get him. Go get him, lion. Not tiger. Let's see here. If a YouTuber could land Tori's job, if not Micro, who would you recommend? Oh, to be a YouTuber for Tori's job. Who's a very good YouTuber out there that would be a fantastic guy to listen to? Oh my God. How about TA Noble Sports? TA Noble Sports is the most underrated YouTuber in this game. He's a former player. He played at a very high level. He's one of the best scouts that I've ever met regarding to talent. Noble Sports would be fan-freaking-tastic because he has a view of the player's perspective. He's played at a high level, and he seems to get nearly everything right. Like, when he talks about a player, it tends to be right. TA Noble Sports would be the guy. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Goff is, let's see here. Goff is, well, if you don't workload him, give him a good dose of running game with a good defense, and he will be good. And that's what we're building here, 100% Rams House. And I agree with your assessment. That's what I've been saying is you got to have that running game and have that ability for big-time play action too, because he can't throw the football very far. And so I concur with your assessment. If this team can get a good running game, I think he'll be okay. Who would be sick? Who could sick the lion on the legacy media? I will do that. I will sick the lion on the legacy media. I would love to do that. I am not a fan of legacy media. Hey, TA Noble Sports is in here, folks. That's TA Noble Sports, the guy who I was just talking about, man. And he is the guy you would want to subscribe to if you want to know about anything. He does a lot of prospects, and this is This is something where me and TA get along fairly well, as we love talking prospects. I do it in a different manner when I do my mock drafts, just so I can put it as Lions related, but I love talking about these college prospects coming to the NFL. He does it too, but he'd do it a year early. He was talking about Trey Lance way before everybody else. He's talking about players way before anybody else. He told me, well, I'd say 3 months before the NFL draft, he says, you need to look at DeAndre Swift, Micro Mike. This guy is someone you need to look at. I wasn't looking at him. I said, you know what? I'm going to take a look at DeAndre Swift. I watched his tape. I said, Lions are taking this guy. Lions took him, and he came out to it. Noble Sports, we have a strong D. Oh, yeah, you know it's coming now. You know it's coming. Let me get my strong D out here real quick, and let me get this up. And this should be.
I'm giving her a D, man, a strong D.
One more time.
I'm giving her a D, man, a strong D.
That is TA Noble Sports. If you ever heard him, he likes to give you a strong D, man. Super chat, $5 super chat from Eric Minion. The Lions will shock the mainstream media, even if they only get 6 wins, because they will play hard. Eric, thank you so much for that super chat. I 100% agree with you, man. He is spot on here. And that is what they don't understand. They think this team literally called Dan Campbell a meathead, terrible hire. Are these guys on drugs? They love the Matt Patricia hire. I did not like the Matt Patricia hire. I thought him wearing that clown shirt of Roger Goodell was not meant to be a head coach. Okay, and I just didn't feel like it was going to translate. I supported him because he's my coach. I didn't like it, but the mainstream media loved it. They hate Dan Campbell, but the fans love him. And not just the Lions fans, fans throughout all the NFL. They love this guy. Why? Because people can relate to him, his blue-collarness, and this is why legacy media is nothing but gutter trash. Gutter trash. That's what they are. They are straight trash. All they want to do is their PC garbage. I was offended. I was offended that they got Dan Campbell and what he said. Are you out of your mind? Get up out of here, man. What are you living in? The 1950s here? Oh my God, this is the NFL. Offended, biting kneecaps off. That's what you want to have. Holy smokes. If you're offended, I'm sure that you'd have been offended by my drill sergeants who is telling me all sorts of things. But guess what? That's kind of what you do when you're in that type of business. When you're in a physical business. You don't play pamper, okay? Well, it's not pampering type of thing. It's a physical sport. Okay, these people they're living in a fairy tale. Good grief, man. What's going on? Restore the Roar. Welcome in here. What player you hope goes to the Lions? Oh, man, I don't even know in this NFL draft. I mean, this depends where we're at. You know, hopefully we're not there too early, right? Or then I'm wrong. I don't think the Lions are going to be the first pick in the draft at all. I'd like to get a linebacker. You get Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. That'd be a good pick, but we do got 2 first-round picks. So, man, hopefully it's not too early, but if we do, y'all know, out of Oregon, y'all know what I want out of Oregon if it is quick. Sup to everyone in the chat room. Goff has a career QBR better than Stafford. He's actually went to a Super Bowl, too, and won games, but not saying that Stafford can't. Maybe he can. Maybe he can. When the Lions start busts, is head of them legacy media going to jump that strong D? Man, I can't stand media, bro. I can't stand media. I used to watch that stuff, and then I realized something. Media is all about separating people and getting people to fight each other and garbage. And so I can't stand media. And it starts with big media, from everything to sports media. It's trash, bro. It's straight trash. If you just listen to the garbage they feed you, you realize it's nothing but garbage, man, and that's what it is. Campbell is awesome. Perfect fit for the people and players of Detroit. Campbell has the players' backs 110%. I 100% agree with that assessment. No doubt about it. And he is a person's person. He doesn't think he's better than you, okay? He thinks you're equal. That's That's just kind of like majority of the human base here. If you're not a millionaire and you just think you're equals to the person next to you, that's kind of what the average person thinks. But some of these elites, they think they're better than you. Well, I'm a millionaire, I'm better than you. Well, he's not that type of guy, and he doesn't think he's smarter than you. He doesn't think he's better than you. All that garbage nonsense that I can't stand. Elitism is a part of that. Do you think Todd Gurley is going to join the Lions? Yes, I do. I would expect it probably Tuesday. If I'm gonna say there's a signing, watch it for Tuesday, because they don't have to pay the contract fully to a veteran. Watch it for Tuesday that he will be a Detroit Lion. Let's see. I subscribe. Well, thank you, Troy. I appreciate it, man. Hey, appreciate everyone that subscribed to the channel. If you ain't a subscriber, smash that subscribe button. It is free to do so. Bam, bam, bam. Hey, I'm dropping news and rumors anyways, and if you're watching it, and 60% of you are, just hit that subscribe button. The more we grow, the more this content gets out there, and that's just how media works. It may not be the right way, but that's just the way that it works. And if you're not on Newsbreak, go on Newsbreak, download Newsbreak app. I am dropping videos on Newsbreak, and guess what? It is blowing up on there. An average video of mine is doing about 20,000 views. Just a week ago, I had a 126,000 view video on Newsbreak, Lions by Chat Sports, and follow me on there. We will get it done. Philip dropping a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you, Philip. Nice to see you in here. I don't know if I've seen you a lot or this is the first time, but I appreciate you jumping in for that super chat and supporting. And God bless you on this beautiful Sunday. I don't know where you're all at, but I live in Holland, Michigan. Let me know in the comment section, where are you guys at? It's beautiful here in Holland, Michigan today. It's 70 degrees. It's beautiful. I got the water outside. Think about, hey, maybe take the kids out for a swim, all that type of stuff. Let me know where you guys are at. I know that TA Noble Sports is in Arizona on this, and I'm sure it's beautifully warm there today. What's going on, Eric? Hey, he is a Lions YouTuber as well. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, we got to support each other, and that is an individual we got to support. Gah, boo, Todd Gurley. So Restored Aurora don't like Todd Gurley. I think he'll be a decent hire. He is the only Lions fan in Delray Beach, Florida. Okay, well, hey, I love Florida. Love Florida. Awesome that you're there. Man, I wish I could be in Florida. So a support in the Honolulu Blue in that very lovely state. So thanks for the support of the channel as well. I want to do voice chat. Okay. Eaton Rapids. We got Columbus, Ohio, Detroit, born and bred, Royal Oak, Michigan. I am in Brazil. Whoa, Troy, all the way from Brazil. Let's freaking go. Phil, let's get it. South Carolina. Hey, it's not North Carolina. Come on, raise up, but I'll take South Carolina. It's beautiful there. I'm a Lions and a Falcons fan. First off, I love the Atlanta Falcons jerseys. Good grief. They are a beautiful jersey. Man, I talk about it all the time. One of my favorite. Warren, Michigan. Deerfield Beach. Okay. Awesome. Germany, all the way from Germany. So we got Brazil and in Germany from other countries. Love it, man. We got Grand Haven, Michigan. Hey, Edward, you're not too far away from me. I live in Minnesota. Okay. All right, Minnesota. Soda's another member of ISN there. Let's see here. Atlanta, ATL, man. And Cy Gray and Virginia. I know that. All the way from VA. Can you believe they ranked Jared Goff 30? I seen that. That's ridiculous, man. I mean, these people are just ridiculous, man. You can't make it up. You can't. I seen that and I just laughed. You can't make it up. You come to Detroit, you're automatically one of the worst in the NFL. You can't make it up. Go Lions. Colonial Heights, Virginia. Yes, love it, man. Gurley and Brandon Cooks, yes, and then you would have the old squad back. Again, Destin, Florida. I'm sure I destroyed that name. I'm terrible with names, folks. I'm just terrible with names. But, hey, it's nice to see everybody out. Not a whole lot of West Coast folks, obviously, because it's fairly early there, unless you're TA Noble Sports, because he gets up early as crazy. What is your real expectation this year? I haven't caught it. Your video's in a hot minute, but wondered what's your thoughts. Eric, I have us going 6 wins. I think that's realistic in my opinion right now. I think the media has us going like 2 wins. I have us going 6 wins, possibly 7. And I think that is a realistic, but you never know. They could be much better than I predict, and I hope so. I hope I'm completely wrong and this team is better than I even expect. That would be fan-freaking-tastic. Tampa Bay 13 fan is here. Okay, hey, TB13, bro. I said they would win the Super Bowl last year, and I think they're going to repeat. Tom Brady, I think, is going to go to the Super Bowl again and probably get another ring. He is Lord of the Rings. Where is my Schmeagle at? I got a Schmeagle in here. I gotta find it. Let me get my Schmeagle here. Let me get my Schmeagle. I can't find it. Where it is? Oh, wow. I'll get strong D. Well, I couldn't find it. I got Schmeagle, though. Goff just beat Brady at Tampa Bay in 20 while throwing 376 yards and 3 touchdowns, and hopefully they can repeat that again. That would be nice. We shall see. But I've been on for nearly an hour, folks, and I'm going to spend time with my family now on this beautiful Sunday. I'm going to make some food. Baja, Mexico. Love it. Teardrop Floyd. Man, I was at Mexico about a year ago, little over a year ago. Love the heat. Thank you for the slick backdrop. Appreciate it, Eric. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on this, man, and I'm happy with the results. And I spent a lot of time. You can do all sorts of crazy stuff with this software. And so, bam, you can switch it up. We got Detroit back there having a good time and doing great. Folks, I do appreciate everybody hanging out. I am going to spend time with the family now because they're going to want my attention. I will have a video drop tomorrow and throughout the week. And breaking news, so make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure that you don't miss out on any of the Lions news and rumors regarding